Welcome back to this month's episode of The Helm. I'm your host, Anju Wagner, and today we'll be interviewing a student author and introduce you to a local gift shop. Stay tuned.
Sophomore Peyton Park turned her hobby of writing into something more when she published her first book.
I just sort of wanted more from the stories that I read. So I just started writing fan fiction, and then I sort of blossomed into writing my own short stories. And then I wrote my first book when I was 11, and then my second was when I was in 7th or 8th grade, and then this book I wrote 9th and sophomore year.
You can currently buy her book, Madness, on Amazon.
So it's about this girl named Adkins, but she wakes up in this game called The Battles, and it's a basically kill or be killed game. It's a mash between The Hunger Games and Divergent meets science fiction. So there's also a lot of turmoil and players just spiraling into insanity. So they have to find a way to escape, basically the whole theme of the book. I never really had any inspiration. It was just more of an idea. It just came out of nowhere, and it was in my mind for a lot. So I eventually just took out my computer and started writing, and it just sort of came into an entire book.
If you're still on the fence about reading it, you can find a whole bunch of positive reviews online. But don't just take random people on the internet's word for it. Listen to PHS student James Gonzalez.
I like how it was a lot of gore and the thrill in it. I like all of her books. I like her books and stuff. How she writes.
Including James, all of her fans out there are in luck. Peyton plans on releasing the sequel to her book sometime at the end of the school year. But for now, she tells us the most rewarding part about writing.
Being able to publish the book and to just hear from people that you don't even know. I get emails all the time about readers telling me how much they love my book, and it's just really touching that someone wanted to invest into reading this entire thing and wanted to share their experience with it.
This has been Camille Rivard with Viking Student Media.
If you've been looking for a new place to go shopping, let me introduce you to the Pink Chandelier located in downtown Puyallup.
We are co-owners of the Pink Chandelier.
This has been a retail location, I want to say, for more than 25 years. Before the Pink Chandelier, it was Baskets and Things. And from what I've heard, it was a lovely place where you can get gifts and stationery and antiques. And then the Pink Chandelier was started by Letha Grape and Thin, who was the previous owner. How many years ago?
About 4.5 years.
Yeah, so the Pink Chandelier is going on 5 years.
Oh,
We've been owners for how long?
About 15 months. We bought it October 2020. It's right in the middle of the pandemic.
Yep. No better time to get your feet wet in retail.
We kind of took a leap of faith buying the store and hoping that it would still be productive, which it absolutely has.
Yeah.
Our community has supported us, and so yeah, it's been good. I mean, it hasn't affected us in huge ways. The store is big enough that we can have full occupancy of the shop, and people can walk around and feel comfortable. And
I would say it hasn't been terribly easy, just because when we first opened, a lot of people still weren't out shopping and comfortable. I think a lot of people got used to doing online orders and shopping big, and I mean, Amazon's a giant, right? So people didn't leave their houses and they were thinking about convenience. So we all kind of had to transition back into society and remembering that there's brick and mortars and actual stores to go to. And we really enjoy having an actual storefront and being here and picking out things and doing the shopping for the store.
we were both in the food industry, and so our industry disappeared for a while, and we needed to create our own path, and so we're living the American dream. Started from very little, and Colette's always been an entrepreneur by heart.
This is true.
wanted to own a business, and this was a great opportunity because we really didn't have much else going on.
Yeah, and we both worked locally together before in Sumner at the Secret Garden Tea Room, and a lot of our customers that would dine there would rave about the Pink Chandelier in Puyallup, which I had never visited. But again, the previous owner had came there, so we knew her. And then when we found out this place was for sale, it's just already had a really great reputation. All of the buzz on the street was like this place couldn't close. You know, they didn't want it to close. So we love that we got to be a part of keeping something so special open.
I enjoy the most, well, of course, customer service. I love helping people find the perfect gift. I love making people feel welcome, getting to know my community.
Yeah, there's so many good things. I think, as she mentioned, customer service, it's kind of a dying art, and we both really appreciate good customer service, and we love that we get to give that. If somebody wants clothing, we can kind of assist them, almost like personal shoppers. It's really fun, and it's really rewarding. That's kind of old school, I think, and it's really nice to be able to do that still, and find places that still give great customer service. The other thing I love that I didn't really think about when we first got it was how creative we get to be.
Yeah,
We
every day.
literally, yeah, and sometimes forced, you know, out of necessity, you're going, what am I going to put here? And you just start going, and then it just comes, and you've created this beautiful display, or
And then you get to hear people come in, oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful, or oh my gosh, it makes me so happy.
so that's also
So
really
we get to
rewarding.
give that to people too.
So, yeah.
We sell lots of gift items, so any lady in your life that you need to buy a gift for, we will have something. We have greeting cards, we have specialty candies, we have locally roasted coffee that we'll be serving in our cafe soon, clothing, accessories. So we carry quite a bit. There's a lot of room in the store to fill. And
Home decor,
home
candles, jewelry. I mean, we have a lot. Seasonal. We have lots of seasonal.
Oh yeah, check us out at Christmas.
Oh yeah, we're your go-to Christmas store. I think we had 7 different Christmas tree displays in here. So, but every holiday we would have an excuse to throw a party or just get a bunch of new merchandise in and really celebrate that season.
So as most people know that come in, we have 2 cute little zebra finches that call the Pink Chandelier home. They've been here longer than we have.
They sure have.
And so they're just a great little
addition to the ambiance.
Yeah.
They're really chatty. So if you
They're
want to
very
come
chatty.
in, if you're ever walking home from school or in the area, you can come in and say hi to the birds. They will just chirp, chirp, chirp away.
Yeah.
They
They're
like
very
company.
happy.
They're very social birds. So they're very sweet girls. Coco and Dior. So we are building a little coffee bar in the back. We'll have coffee and pastries, loose leaf teas, custom tea blends, and just a really nice little menu to serve the community. And you can come and join us for our grand opening. We are hoping for March 20th and the 21st to kick off spring.
Follow us on Facebook at The Pink Chandelier or Instagram at The Pink Chandelier.
So next time you decide to visit downtown Puyallup, be sure to stop by this cozy store. Thank you for joining me today on The Helm. Remember to be kind to those around you and stay golden bikes.